Hee 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 hee. Hoo ha 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 ha. Hello. Sorry. I was using the bathroom. Oh, itchy, 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 itchy. Come here. Come here. Hello, voices of the Gibster. Hi, hi. Nice to see you. Nice to have you. Hello. Spooked me for a second. I'm sorry. Gibby, it's 1 a.m. Don't jump scared. Foxy jump scare straight through the screen. What if I don't want to come here? You're just saying that. You're just saying that. You like me. You like me. Stop it. Hey guys, hi. Also, Real Joller, thank you so much for the 19-month society moment. Indeed, I completely agree. Nice to see you. Nice to have you. Nice to have you. My name is Goldbullet, CQC expert, weapons specialist, and head sniper of HOLOSTARS English ARMIS, and it is a lovely afternoon, isn't it? Feels good. Feels good to be at this hour. We don't really do this hour as often as we do. It's about to be 1 in the afternoon for me. For some of you bubbies, I believe it is 1 in the morning, as in like it's nighttime. Also, Archive, thank you so much for the 10 months. My handsome man is back. Much love. Mwah. Well, thank you very much. Appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 2 a.m. Don't mind me. Hold on. I gotta grab something. Ugh. I recently, you could probably hear it. If it is annoying, let me know. I purchased a fan, and it is a desk fan that I have with me that cools me down because I happen to get really sweaty sitting in one place for so long, and this thing has been saving my actual ass from literally that. Kuwabara, thank you so much for the thank you for the super dark arrow. Appreciate that. Yes, it is me. By the way, guys, before we get started with the Zatsu, this is what this is. Gibby Talks is just going to be a Zatsu-related stream. How are you? How are you guys feeling? How is everything in the Bubby land? How is school? How is work? How's every X, Y, and Z and the in-betweens? Thank you so much, Fara Turtle, for the 50 months. Oh my god, Gibby, I missed you. Love the new drip. Welcome back. Thank you. I'm really glad that the reception on the new drip has been wild. It's been very ecstatic. You guys have been absolutely going crazy over this new outfit, and I appreciate that because my mama and papa, they absolutely cooked on this brand new outfit that you're seeing, and just seeing the general like reception online, that being Twitter, you guys have been eating it up, and I want to say thank you. But you know, a big shout out to my mama and papa first and foremost, because they're the ones who were responsible for making it look as good as it is. So, you know, of course, nothing but love and respect towards the artists that made this possible. Absolutely. We are eating good. You look so pretty. How can we not go crazy? You know, anytime I ever get like anything on Twitter that blows up in popularity, sometimes it hits the algorithm, sometimes it doesn't, just because of the nature of that website. But after seeing so many people like go crazy over the new outfit, I was reading a lot of the replies and the comments just to peek, and I think it's because I don't look like myself. I think it's because this new outfit that we have with the haircut and the you know, the greaser type elements that we're going here for are so vastly different. And I feel like anytime when it comes to a brand new outfit, I always want to experiment. I always want to make certain that the next outfit always tries to outdo the next, and that's the kind of like mindset that I have with my art for the most part. So it kind of transfers over into like the new outfit ideas that I have in mind going forward. So if you think this is crazy, and I talked a bit about this during the stream that we did a day ago, where if I'm going to be outdoing this outfit, then it's going to be as insane. It has to hit just as crazy. So I have an idea of what I want to do with the 4th outfit, but that won't be until like I don't know how long, like what, next year? It's gonna be a good chunk of time until we see that fourth outfit. But I already have a whiteboard in my head that I sketched on what I think is going to be possible and what I think that my mom and papa would be absolutely thrilled to be doing, because it's more something down there about, if that makes sense. But I'm not going to spoil anything. I already have a bunch of ideas in my mind on what it will be, but that's for another day. Also, guys, thank you so much for the amazing amount of months. Thank you so much, March the Frog, for the 22. Welcome back. You look amazing. Thank you very much. And thank you, 30, for the 19 months. Welcome back, Gibby. Your outfit is so perfect. I love it. Thank you, guys. I do appreciate that. And thank you, Maggie, for this 6 months. Hello, Gibby. Welcome back. And might I say, this new look is stunning. It's amazing. Have a wonderful day. Thank you very much. I've been having a great day, and getting it started with you guys has been, the highlight, simply because I did wake up maybe around like an hour ago. And as you can imagine, the first thing that I did was wash up, and I immediately played Deadlock. It is almost insane to me how quickly time flies by when you are in a match of Deadlock. Like, it has no limit on, like, you just pick that game up and then boom, just like that. I knew for a fact if I queued up for a match that the next like, it would take out to 30 to 40 minutes, which is kind of like a healthy state to be in Deadlock. Also, thank you so much for the 5 snipes, Whimsy. Thank you. And thank you, Elysia the Heart, for the 25 months. Who are you again? Just kidding, give me cakes. I missed you. I missed my favorite sweetheart. Have I mentioned that I missed you? I love your new outfit, Big Chew. Thank you very much. And thank you, Valiant, for the 25 months. Ooh, spicy Gibby. Welcome back. We love you. I love you guys too. I love you all very much. And thank you, Bubby the Mountain, for the super. You can have my lunch money, Boncho. Boncho? Me? That's Gerard's nickname, not mine. Rowan, thank you so much for the 25. Gibby, I missed you so much. Welcome back, handsome boy. When you're on break, I made my 3rd cover song. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. You're the motivation to dream and make it real. Many thanks for everything, and I love you a lot. I love you too, and keep it up. That's the kind of momentum that we need in this household. And Rack, thank you so much for the 13. Welcome back, GB. Unfortunately, I could not make to the outfit debut, but I already watched the VOD. You look amazing. Thank you so much. And there's no need to apologize, by the way, for not making it to the stream live. If you watch the VOD, that's what I'm talking about, baby. I appreciate that. We can have 2 Bonchos. Oh my goodness. That's greedy. That's a little greedy, having 2 Bonchos. By the way, I do have my notepad with me. I wanted to ensure that there's a lot of topics that I want to talk about today. A lot of crazy topics. Let's see. Let me bring it up right here, because I want to keep this discussion a bit of an ebb and flow. Otherwise, I'm going to be yapping like you wouldn't fucking believe it. Yo, Matito, thank you so much for the 20 months. My days are brighter now. Welcome back, GB. Well, thank you so much for the 20 months. I appreciate that. Thank you. My music stopped. My music. Wait, hold on. There we go. I can't talk without my lo-fi beats. Okay. Red Boncho, green Boncho. Thank you. Okay, I've been trying to tell the others that I'm green, okay? Everyone's like, oh, there's no green member. It's gold. He's gold. That's the gold member. I'm like, dude, guys, I hate to break it to you, but I'm green, okay? I'm green. I have accents of green and gold. I can be both. There is no, like, oh, he's gold, he's green. No, I get it. It's not green bullet, it's gold bullet. I understand. I know it's confusing. But gold bullet sounds cooler than green bullet. Could you imagine that? I'm on stage and welcome everyone, the one and only green bullet. Like, wait, what? Hey, it just doesn't roll off the tongue and sound as cool. It does? No, it doesn't. Green bullet. Gold bullet. Like, a gold bullet? Like, damn, that's sharp and that's cool. That's like, you can almost like, you can feel the sense of like value in that. Just saying it out loud. Gold bullet. Green bullet. Like, what? It just sounds silly. It's because you're so organic and environmentally friendly. Funny enough, funny that you mentioned that. Anytime that I'm going to admit something. When I was younger, I used to litter like a disgusting human being. I would eat like a beef jerky snack, boom, throw the wrapper on the floor. This is back when I lived in Chicago, by the way, so it kind of makes sense. Fucking place is disgusting. I lived there for fucking 24 years. I can say that. Anyways, I would throw my junk on the ground, and then I would get immediately bad luck. out of the fuck of nowhere. There's bad luck immediately. Don't litter. Don't be environmentally friendly. Put your receptacles in the recyclables, okay? That's easy as can be. It's as easy as can be. Anytime I have littered, either accidentally or with purpose, it was always bad luck in the next kind of like couple of moments to like the week. It was so strange. And I learned my lesson very quickly that you need to share and love the environment just as much as it, gives it back to you, in my opinion. Don't do it. Don't litter, okay? Or I'll get you. Also, Sagar, thank you so much for the 25 months. Hi, Mama, we missed you. I missed you too. I missed you too. By the way, I know I already asked this. I'm gonna keep on to the topic of my notepad here. How were you guys when I was gone? Were you guys doing A-okay? I think most of you doing A-alright. I know the world might be fucking crumbling at the seams, but it means a lot to me that you're still here. It means a lot to me that you're still trying and doing your best, and that's all you can do, okay? Do what you can. You do what you can. I'm crocheting a sweater to cope with. Dude, crocheting. It snowed and it sucks. Ugh, don't get me started. On my birthday Monday? Hey, what? Happy birthday, Kenna. Thank you so much. Holy shit. Danny, thank you so much for the 70 months. The world is healing because Mama is back. Thank you. It's so sweet of you. Missed you greatly. I learned how to knit. Oh, nice. Knitting is fun. Dealing with some seasonal depression, but I'm glad that you're here to cheer me up. I understand that shit. I completely understand the seasonal depression thing. Oh my god, I cannot stand. You know what? We're gonna skip to that conversation. On my notepad, I have the weather rant. I have to talk about this shit. When I was gone, I guess there was this giant fucking snow mountain that decided to tip over on the entire country that I live in, and it has been freezing. It has been cold as shit, and there's so much snow that I can't even park like correctly because of the amount of snow. Like, I don't get this. I don't get this. Why? Oh my god. Cactus, thank you so much for the super. Welcome back, GB. Your new outfit is so good. Love the aesthetic of it so much. Also, I never got to compliment you on your singing in the group covers they released during Christmas. You did great. Well, thank you very much. I'm so glad that you were calming me down because I was just about to go fucking apeshit about this weather. As a matter of fact, I will. Okay. Here we go. You ready? You're gonna get me talking. I'm gonna talk about this fucking weather. You know that I am getting. This is how you know I'm getting old. Okay, I'm gonna be 30 this year. I'm turning 30 years old. All right. I'm already feeling the sense of always talking shit about how the weather is outside. Does that make me old, or does that make me in tune with like most of humanity here? Like, am I crazy? Am I going nuts? Is that something that we talk about only when we're old? 30 years young, excuse me. 30 years young. Okay. I don't fucking understand why how can you defend winter after this shit? How can you defend this? A lot of people are like, well, I like winter because you get to stay inside and it's nice and cozy and you can fucking play video games and drink chocolate milk and do all this shit, but I'm like, dude, I can't even go outside. It's blanket white. There's no green. All the plants are dead. There's the sky is gray. There's no sense of color. There's like, what is happening? Where is life? It is the void. Everything that is lush and beautiful is suddenly just sucked up by blanket snow. Snow is pretty. I agree. It's great. It's fantastic. For the first couple of weeks, it is beautiful. It's gorgeous. But where are these winter fucking defenders when there is sleet and ice and blankets of fucking traffic? When you can't even walk outside without sliding, when you can't even get your car ready because it is so fucking cold the engine won't begin, when you crash into someone accidentally because the ice on the road is so thick you nearly are in a life-threatening situation, like I will take hot weather and bugs over that any day, because that means I can function out like as a human being outside of like my. Am I crazy? Am I nuts? And I think, look, no, I've never been this hateful over something. I'm so sorry. If winter is your favorite, more power to you. Grab all the snow you can get. But I think most people who like winter only enjoy it because they don't have to go outside. Because it's like all the fun stuff is inside. But you can do all that fun stuff at any point in any day of the year. So I'm going crazy. I'm going crazy. Someone whack me. Someone bonk me, please. I need to be stopped. I can go on about this. Warmer seasons are more beautiful. Spring, summer, and fall are awesome. And I will defend summer. The reason why I'm so adamant about defending summer is because of the fact that you can do so many things. You go outside. Oh, great. Guess this. There are more events open. Traffic is not even that bad. Get this. You can have barbecue. That's right. Some of the best food ever. And some of the most eventful things happen as well. Some places that are completely closed for the entire year are suddenly open again. Like a bunch of really cool, carnivals and everything like that. You can go to a concert if you want to. Like, the weather is appropriate. It's so cool. it's so rad. And then, on top of that, you get to go to the beach and swim. I love swimming. It's just the kind of person that I am. It is me. I have grown to be an extrovert like you wouldn't fucking believe it over the past couple of years. Absolutely. I'm not taking that into account because I'm ignorant. There are a lot of people who are introverted who are like, fuck that, Gibby. I don't want to do all that shit. That shit is stupid. Like, and I agree. If you're an introvert, I used to be the same way. I gotta save you. I gotta get you to the beach. I gotta get you to a carnival or something. We gotta go to the arcade. That's the part. The arcade's open in the summertime. It's so sick. And I feel like I said, I'm ignorant. I know that I'm ignorant. I'm an absolute bastard. I'm only an extrovert when it's warm outside. It's cold outside. Also, guys, thank you so much for the amount of soup as far turtle. Thank you so much for the soup. They're Kuwabara peepaw. But I really understand having to go into work no matter what, because I work in healthcare. Stinks, especially when there's black ice. That's crazy. That's scary too. Emperor Quack, thank you so much for the super. Admittedly, I don't like that it harms other people, but any precipitation in winter, that's because freezing means I get off work because university job. See, that is also like a really cool, like, gray line that's we can all agree on. Like, yeah, winter sucks, but I might be able to stay in today because there's so much snow outside. I know when we had this blizzard recently, there are a lot of like schools and colleges and universities closed because of how bloated it became. and a lot of people could not make it to work. And hey, take the day off. Take a couple days off. More power to you. Figure it out until it gets nice and warm again. But I'm happy to say that it is like in the high 40s, like as of recently where I am. And I'm so fucking happy because, like, my God, there's nothing more like this is how fucking nutty I am. I went outside and I sniffed. And I could tell just by this is how freaky I am. But I could just tell by the scent that winter was dying. That winter was not here. Like, yeah, we might get snow every now and again, but you can almost sense it. You can sniff it in the air that there is a wind of change. And yesterday, I got that fresh spring air in my nostrils, and I just was like, it's happening. It's happening. It's happening. Winter is slowly, it's finally on its last legs, it feels like. It's still got knees. It's standing up still, but it's kind of hunched over right now. I can feel it. I can feel it in my loins. Good. Goodbye. But Phil the Groundhog said we're going to get more winter. Fuck Phil. Okay, now let me. I had another rant for you. This little groundhog shit. This little groundhog thing. You know the groundhog. You know, remember when they lift them up high, right? And they push him in the air. He sees his shadow. We're getting 6 more weeks of winter. Look. Why? That son of a bitch, that motherfucker. Why would he do that? Why would he do this to us? Someone fire him. Hire Rick. Groundhog Day is a whole scam. there's something in me that I'm skeptic of a lot of things, okay? But I'm also like a strange theorist to a certain degree, okay? Conspiracy theorist. I believe that groundhogs have the ability to actually tell when things are gonna happen just because of the nature of, you know, the ebb and flow of being an animal. And I feel like they have that sense. That fucker knows for a fact that there's gonna be winter. But the fact that he's so smug, the fact that he's looking as cute as he is, oh look at you little cutie. You know you can get away with it too. You know you can get away by telling us and predicting correctly that there will be 6 more winters. 6 more winters? No, 6 more weeks of winter. If there were 6 more winters, oh my god, get me the fuck out of this planet. I'm a tropical guy by heart, by nature. Oh god. I haven't even gone over what the fuck this notepad was gonna say. I'm too busy yapping. 6 more winters. I am really excited for summer because that means I get to treat my daughter, that being Cannoli, out to having some fun in the sun. And she has grown significantly. And I can't wait for her to be able to, like, you know, she's a lot more energetic. Give you a Cannoli update. This is also on the list of things. Here, let me make sure to mark off the things that I have talked about yet. I have talked about this, and I'm talking about Cannoli right now. Thank you so much, Bunny Hugger, for the sip, but I also got 2 over here to consider summer my favorite season, even though I love the activities associated with it. That is a very good point. That's one thing that summer does have. And admittedly, there have been times during the summer where I become so overstimulated and heat induced that I get almost like a heat stroke. That's a problem. But Cannoli, last year when I got her, she was such a tiny baby. What a baby doll, dude. She's still baby. She's not even a year old yet. She's only like, what, 6 months? Yeah. She is a 6-month-year-old Andy. She is still babby, but when I first got her, she was like extremely baby. She had like a phase where I was like, you are the tiniest fucking thing. I can't imagine you growing more than this. She has grown so much. Oh my god, I'm getting like emotional talking about her because it's funny. She's such a little fucking monster now, though. She gets on my nerves. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I love her to bits and pieces, but I never see dogs as animals. I see them as individuals, like almost nearly human beings. This is my daughter, for fuck's sake. You know, this is, yes, I get it. It's a dog. It's a fucking animal. But to me, she's more than that. She's just a person who lives with me. Like, she is my daughter. And, you know, I don't always get along with every single individual that I meet, okay? There might be times where we have our ups and downs, especially within my, like, close, immediate family and friends. Like, yeah. Like, I'm always gonna have, like, you know, some kind of bickering with you to some degree. Lovingly. And it's no different from my daughter. Okay, she might be cute, she might be absolutely adorable, she might be the bee's knees, but oh my god, as of lately, she has been giving me the runaround. One thing that she has been doing that I'm so fucking happy about, I'm so glad, she is so smart. She's smart, but she likes to pretend to be a silly Billy. So I bought her I used to buy her when she was younger. When I got her, the people at the adoption center recommended me some pee pads. And when I say pee pads, I mean the pads that she goes her business on. And when she was younger, she would tear it up to bits and pieces. So it wouldn't matter if she peed on the pad or not. She would tear it up, and then everything that she has done would be on the floor, making my kitchen quite the mess. And that's her room essentially right now. She has a very nice area set up for her right now. And as she has grown in the couple of months that I've had her now, I got her a new pee pad, which is one that is like really, it's matted, it's rewashable. You can place it in the wash, and you can, like, you know, get it nice and clean up. And she's been doing very good at that. I'm not too sure if it has like some kind of like doggy scent on it, but she understands that this is where she needs to pee, because when she was a baby, peeing and going poo-poo was one of the biggest issues, because it was I know this is TMI, but it was absolutely everywhere, in the corners of the room. It was in the middle of the floor. It was nearly in the living room when I would allow her to be over there. She would tear up the carpet, and currently she's still on the bad habit of biting wires. That is something that I've been trying to tell her to my best ability, to train her to make sure that she doesn't bite these wires. I don't discipline her physically. I never want to do that. I feel like a lot of people are like, well, just hit your dog. Fuck that. I am never doing that. I am never going to be doing that in my life. Okay, I will reprimand her with a very stern lecture and voice. Okay, that is what I will do. I will never put my hands on this dog unless it is petting and playing with her. Like, that is what I want to do, and she has been so good at doing that, because her business is never on the floor now. It's always on that mat, and when she does good, I make sure to give her little pepperoni sticks. She loves those pepperoni sticks. And a lot of people would also say, like, grab a spray bottle. Not doing that either, okay? I don't want her to start flinching and getting scared of certain objects and all that. Like, that is something I do not want to do with my animal. She is young. She's very impressionable. She will understand through my voice whether something is good or something is bad. And thankfully, I have a lot of really great friends who have been giving me a lot of advice, which is why I want to thank those friends in particular, because if it wasn't for them, they're dog owners as well. I have a couple of friends who are very big on their dogs. Some of my friends have 3 dogs. Some of them have more than 3. It's crazy. And I will take their advice over anything. So their advice has been going a very long way for me, and it's been doing wonders, because right now she is very obedient. She's not completely trained yet. I think we're still a couple of months, maybe even years, to get to a point where I could get the doggy gate from the living room and open it so she can go in the living room and not tear up the couch, not tear up the carpet. She's still a baby, and I want to make sure that I am not doing it like training her too harsh. I want to still baby her just a little bit. One thing that she likes to do when she gets really excited, she likes to howl. She likes to bark really, 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 really loud. And I have to tell her, hey baby, gotta be quiet, don't be yelling, because there are times where it's super late at night. In the morning, go crazy, right? Go ham wild, doggy. Go ahead, Cannoli, do your thing. But when it's late, that is where I try to tell her, hey baby girl, don't be doing that, because we got people in this building, so don't be screaming. She's crazy. She likes to be very excited. And one thing that she has been very good on is understanding when it's time to sleep and understanding when it's time to be quiet. And the more that I have her around in my life, the more happy I am. And this is why I'm excited, because when I got her last year, I couldn't do anything with her outside. I tried to bring her outside and she was scared because there were a lot of cars going by, there was a lot of traffic, and even now during we're still stuck in the middle of winter, sadly, which is really annoying. She was very spooked by the sudden splashes of rain and melting snow and all this stuff, and the fact that we weren't really able to get her out kind of sucked. So this summer coming up, I'm gonna do everything that I can to bring it to the doggy park, have some fun with her, and I really want to see how she fares up with some water, because I love swimming. I want to bring it to a beach, and all I have to do is put her harness on her and maybe even give her a doggy carrier. Not too sure what I want to do with her just yet when it comes to having some fun, but thankfully there is a doggy park that it's not too, I would say maybe a couple hours away. And I'm gonna make sure that she has outside time, because I feel like this is very important. And plus, she needs to be able to do her business outside as well. Because I want to get to a point with her where we no longer need to go to the store, buy mats and all this shit, because that's annoying. I don't seeing poo poo in my house and walking outside of my door and looking at pee pee and poo poo. I'm like, oh god, it's gross. So I think I'm going to start normalizing stepping outside with her and treating her to the outside life. But she's such a small baby too. That's one thing I have in mind. A friend of mine was like, hey, get this harness, and it was a harness that had these spikes on it, and it was just in case a fucking bird takes her dog away. That's how small she is, and that spooks me, because I never thought about that. And then I thought about it. There have been clips online of a owner just like chilling with their dog, and a fucking bird dives in, takes the dog, and just leaves. And I'm just like, yeah, if that were to happen to me, I would fucking really be a bird hunt. I would be on Skywatch for the next like fucking 8 years looking for that bird. And what's really scary is that there are eagles in my area, and I've seen them, and they're fucking gigantic. Like we have these big ass over here where I am in the Badlands. We have eagles, and I've seen them. They're huge, and they don't fuck around. And if they see my little cannoli, they're gonna be like, yeah, yummy. We don't need that. So a friend of mine was like, get this harness, and it looked goofy because it had like these spikes on it, and it looked almost like we were giving her like some kind of like metal jacket, almost like what I'm wearing right now. It looks like a little like leather jacket for your dog, but what it is that it prevents bigger creatures from either gnawing on your baby dog or potentially grabbing it into the air. And I feel like that's what she needs right now, because as much as she is a sweet little thing, she's also not like a big dog whatsoever. She's not at any point going to be fighting for her life. She shouldn't have to do that. She's a little girl. So I don't think it'll ever be to a point where she becomes a guard dog. She is very, very tiny. So I'm going to treat her like a little tiny one. But yes, that is the cannoli update. Doing my best with her. She's been really goofy, really silly, getting on my nerves, making me feel every emotion possible. Also, in regards to health, I'm gonna give you a health update, because last time I talked about my health was when I decided to go away for a month. And I think it's important to, of course, be very transparent with each and every one of you about my health. And as much as I do, as much as things have been affecting me, hold on, I gotta fix my chair. As much as my health has been affecting me, I happily have made it back within a month, simply because I feel better. And being in a state of burnout was such a big fucking problem on top of the health related issues. So when you combine these two elements together, you're getting one big shit Sunday. And taking that month off did me fucking wonders. I missed this atmosphere. I missed my bubbies. I missed being able to do this. And it's funny because when you don't do this for a month, it feels like there is something missing, you know? And I hate that feeling, because there were days where I would get up and be like, okay, let's get to this. Wait, I don't have to. It's my day off. Oh yeah, that's right. I have the month off. And I almost got conditioned in a sense of being able to work like that I began to like really miss you guys. And I never had taken time off to that degree. There have been weeks I've taken off, there have been days and everything like that, but never a month. And I feel like now more than ever is evident to me that if I truly want to get better, that is necessary, just taking time off, because I feel great. I feel like me. I feel like 110% again. And I like that, because I'm ready to do anything. And I think as long as I have that level, as long as I level with myself, I make sure that I condition. Why are there hearts coming out of my shoulder? What was that? Oh, wait, does that just happen on YouTube? When you guys send hearts, I see these hearts on the side. Look at this. What? That's so cute. I never noticed that it would do that. Thank you guys. Wait, keep spamming the hearts. It appears that when you do that, this little thing pops up right here. That's fucking adorable, actually. It's been 3 years of GB. Yeah, 3 years, and I've, in that time span, my health, and I've spoke about this many times, but it's declined in that amount of time, which is scary. And I feel like as long as I am willing to keep up with that, and this goes straight into like schedules moving forward. I want to talk about this. Schedules for me have always been something that they've been up and down. There are times where I'm like, boom, full packed week, and then in that full packed like 7-day week, you only get about 3 streams. And that's because my health always gets in the way. And that is, it's very unpredictable, and I hate that. I hate that there are flare-ups that I have with my GERD and my heart condition, that suddenly I need to take the day off, or suddenly there is a time change. I hate doing that. I feel bad doing that because you guys are up and ready. You're like, damn, Gibby's gonna stream right now, it's gonna be great, and he moved it and he shifted the time again. And I felt so bad doing that, but at the same time, you guys were always telling me, and many close friends and family were like, dude, it doesn't matter, prioritize your health first and foremost. And yes, you are correct, I absolutely should be prioritizing my health, but it's completely unprofessional on my end to be like, hey, we're doing this week at this time, and then suddenly we're not doing that. And I hate that. I hate the fact that that happened so much last year. And moving forward with these schedules, I want to make sure that that is not going to happen. I don't want to disappoint you guys, and I don't want to disappoint myself in putting a schedule out there and not sticking to it because my health just being like, hey, today's the day that you're going to die suddenly. Like, I don't like that my health is so sporadic and that the condition that I have is so like rare and annoying. So schedules for me, and the idea that I want to do now, and I think this might work for a bit, we'll see how it goes. I want to be like, I want to stream when I want to stream. I'm not going to push myself to stream every fucking day. Some people can do that, and more power to them, but for me, I have to limit myself simply because of the way that my health is. And although that might be annoying, this is for the sake of keeping myself from being harmed in any way. So I've been doing this thing where I stream for a day and I take the day off, and then I stream for a day and then I take it off. And I want to see if I can keep doing this. I want to see how long I can keep doing this and be comfortable. And if this is the way that things have to be in order for me to sustain my health, then so be it. And that's just the way things will be going forward. If it doesn't work out, we might go back to, of course, doing more scheduled streams and everything like that, having it like, you know, having a post for it specifically. But right now, just to maintain no burnout in any way, to maintain the fact that I have to keep up with my health, this is something I'm going to be doing for a little bit. Maybe not forever, but for a little bit. I hope that makes sense. I really do hope that that doesn't annoy you guys or anything like that, because last year for me it was so disappointing for me on my end to have a schedule only to stream about 2 games of the 7 that I wanted to play. That just needs to stop. So I think just streaming when I can is going to be ideal for me. Why would it annoy us? And that's the thing, is that I always get self-conscious about it, you know? I am my worst enemy when it comes to like, oh, I didn't stream that game today, I didn't attend that collab, I didn't do X, Y, or Z. And it's just because I have to prioritize my health, and I have to remember that. I have to keep up with myself and tell myself, dude, focus on your health first and foremost, because it's so easy to be like, nah, fuck it, place my health and my condition over here to the side because I want to really do this today. But thank you for reassuring me. Thank you so much for telling me that, you know, our biggest concern is, yeah, thank you so much, guys. Thank you. Your health comes first. And that goes to you guys as well. And same goes to you. Your health comes first more than anything. Sorry if I'm yapping. Sorry if my words are everywhere right now, but it seems like you guys understand my point of view. Thank you. We love you, Gibby Cakes. We want what's best for you. Games can wait. Thank you. Going every day seems like overkill anyway. And it's funny because like when I started here in HOLOSTARS, it was something I could do. It was something that I love doing. It was like, hey, today we're playing this, boom. Tomorrow we're playing this, boom. And we're doing this collab today with ARMIS, boom, boom, boom. And it was fucking great. And it was awesome. But as I grow, I realize that these things are simply not possible. And I'm making it seem like I'm 70 years old. Like, back in my day, I used to be able to do all this shit. But when you have these, this goddamn, this brain and heart of mine, it limits you on anything that you can do, even especially physically, especially physically. I'm sure it's frustrating for you to deal with. I'm glad that you're taking steps to getting better. It really helps out tremendously when you guys reassure me. Your word goes so far in this chat. I want to say thank you. I appreciate you guys for understanding this. It really means a lot to me, because I feel like you bubbies have always been the most understanding, the most like empathetic. You guys are absolutely, you know, the key to my heart. So thank you. Thank you so much for putting me in a place where I feel comfortable admitting this stuff and, evolving going forward. I feel like you guys have seen me at my best, seen me at my worst. So I want to say I appreciate you for sticking around. Thank you. Thank you, Jesus. See, that's another thing I'm trying to work on, not crying as much. Yeah, but on a better note, on a happier note, I think that's all I wanted to talk about when it comes to the scheduling. We do have a couple other things I want to discuss here as well. Also, thank you so much, Nyanko Arts, for the 25. Don't compare yourself to others either. Love you. Thank you so much. You're a sweetheart. On a lighter note, this is like completely different shift in tone from what you were just talking about. When I was younger, my family and I, we used to go to a place called Costco. Now, can I see a raise of hands? Does anyone know what Costco is? Have you been to a Costco? Have you ever had you have a card? Are you a member? Have you been there? Have you been there yesterday? Have you been there now? Have you ever been there in your life? Raise your hand so we know what Costco is. All right. Okay, because I will let you know. When I was younger, my mom and my dad, we used to go to a place called Sam's Club, right? And it was like this, it's essentially a warehouse with a bunch of like things that you can buy in bulk. Instead of buying a bag of Cheetos at this place, you can buy like a fucking box of Cheetos, and it's for a relatively like not cheaper price. It's a bit more expensive, but they give you things that are in bulk that will last you forever. And I remember as a kid at this place called Sam's Club, it's always big. And eventually my mom and my dad, they kind of upgraded, I guess, to Costco. And I remember as a kid, everything was always so big to me at this Costco. I would look up and be like, whoa, look what's up there. I see all these like things wrapped in like boxes and crates and everything. There's so many people here, and is that a hot dog? Like, I remember as a kid, I loved Costco and I had so many like memories of it. But as I grew older, like the Costco that we had back in Chicago eventually, like, I don't know where it went. It just like stopped. It left. I don't know what the fuck happened to it, right? And my time with Costco was very limited to like maybe a couple years of my life. I recently, like I said, 29 years old, and that was back when I was like maybe 7 or 8 years old. So I recently just got a Costco card, and I went back to that place just to go do some shopping, and it wasn't that much for a membership in a year. I think it was like $60 for an entire year's worth of like going into Costco. And I'm like, hey, you know what, why not? That sounds pretty cool. And plus, I like to buy things in bulk anyways. This might save me a couple bucks. So I walk in there, and I get this like insane sense of nostalgia. And I'm in there with my shopping cart, looking around, buying stuff and getting little like treats for myself and whatnot. And then I'm like, man, this is weird. Like, I'm getting the sense of like, where the fuck are my parents? I felt like such an adult because I'm so used to like having mom and dad with me at stores like this. But when I walked in there and I got my card, I scanned and everything, I'm like, damn, I'm an adult now. I can just go in here. I can just do this. I can just scan my card, go to the like cafeteria area and go fucking wild ham loose. It was so sick. And I'm like, I'm gonna get a new vacuum. I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna get boo-boo. I'm gonna get a new fan. The fan that I have right here on my desk is literally from Costco. I'm just like, this place fucking rocks. And I felt like, I was like, man, I am way past like being young now, because like, what the fuck? I am an adult at a store and I can do this at any point. I feel great. I don't know why this was like, it felt like I was being knighted. Like, you, Sir Gibby, are finally an adult. You are a Costco member. Welcome on in, you son of a bitch. Like, and I'll tell you something. $1.50 for a fucking hot dog is like seeing Jesus in this fucking economy. It's like seeing him come from the fucking heavens. That is a blessing, by the way. That is a fucking blessing. $1.50. $1.50 for a fucking hot dog? The other day, I was on DoorDash, and I can't. Okay, you know, this is my opinion. Don't let this reflect anyone in the company that I work for or the talents within it. This is an individualized opinion of mine. Why would anyone price a hot dog higher than $1.50? Now I get it. A hot dog is a hot dog. It's like, it's gross when you really think about what hot dogs are made of, right? Yeah. But I don't think about that when I'm eating a hot dog. I'm thinking about, hey, what am I putting on it? Ketchup, mustard, relish, diced onions, right? That's all I give a fuck about. I don't care how it's made. I love a dog, okay? I love me a hot dog. DoorDash aren't the place that I was ordering a hot dog from. $8. $8 for a fucking hot dog? Now this isn't like caviar. This isn't like we're eating fucking like some kind of like fine dining or anything. Or it's a hot dog. Why is it? Yeah, thank you, Bubbies. Thank you. Why is it $8 fucking dollars? Why is a McChicken fucking nearly $5? Why are McChickens that much? So the fact that I went to Costco and everything, like, you go to the cafeteria, you get a cookie, you get your chocolate chip. What is it called? The double chunk chocolate chip bookie, the chunkle chunk chocolate chip chookie, whatever the fuck. The fact that it's only like $1 is, I'm like, why? This is such a blessing. I'm so conditioned to buy food for like small things for more than what they are. The double chunk chocolate chip chookie, dude. It really hit me, because when I sat there with my lemonade, I sat there with my chocolate chip cookie, I had my pizza slice and a hot dog, and I was like, oh man, this is gonna cost me a pretty penny. This is gonna be like $26. It was about like $8 for all that. That $8 hot dog on DoorDash, $8 for one hot dog. Or you can go to fucking Costco, have $8 worth of food. Thank you, Costco. This is not sponsored. This is not sponsored. This is just me saying Costco, they get it. They understand, man. I will happily go to Costco and have a hot dog and a pizza and a lemonade any day of the week, because it only costs a couple bucks to get what you want. And I don't know why it's like that. And you know what's insane? You know what's fucking insane about that? What's really gnarly is the fact that it has never changed. And I think that more people would be willing to buy little snacks like this if they were like, you know how many fucking McChickens I would buy if it wasn't like $6 each for a McChicken, a single McChicken? I would buy like 8 billion. Does that make sense? Does that make like, I'm not like, okay, I'm not like some kind of fucking corporate like guy, okay? I don't understand how it works and why the fact that things are so expensive now, but I would be more like tolerant and more capable of buying things if they were like, oh, you want a McChicken? Oh, that'll be like $1. Remember the dollar menu? The dollar menus don't exist anymore. And I feel like they got a lot of bang for their buck, because everyone's like, hey, I got $10 on me, boom, give you 10, I'll give you my $10. Just like the Arizona tea is still $1 after all these years, thanks to the owner. Yeah, and I think I remember seeing that interview, and he was totally like, yeah, I've made all the money that I can make, so why not? Why not keep it at $1? It's because those greedy motherfuckers like, I can get away with anything that I want. I can make that little soda can $20. And it's just like, why are you doing that? Like, he's a soda can. Oh, Batman. Speak your truth, gang. I feel like I'm going insane. Holy son and Skeletor. Oh my god. But anyways, I know this is not a sponsored string. Go to Costco if you really want to save your money. And those hot dogs are thick. Thick old dog. The last thing you want to see a fucking hot dog, a glizzy from Costco overseas. These lips. Hold on. Wait, give me a second. This is the last thing a Costco hot dog ever sees. Get in here, dude. Jesus Christ! You know, I'm getting sweaty to take this jacket off. Let me stand back here for a bit. There we go. Too closer. How I missed you. Costco hired this man. I'm down, dude. I'll be your spokesperson. I'm not even kidding around, okay? Like, I felt like the things I love them more than anyone. Like, I can talk to town about Totino's Pizza Rolls. I feel like if any pizza roll sponsor out there wants to give me a sponsorship, look no further than my fat ass, okay? Because I will glaze the living shit out of pizza rolls. I love pizza rolls. I'm the new Costco mascot. Imagine that. You go to Costco, it's like, yeah, we have the HOLOSTARS cross Costco collab. That's the collab that we need. See, you know that we'll make it in the Cover Corporation once you start seeing any talent on a pizza roll like box or some shit. Because, you know, the other day, I went to the fucking store, right? And I saw Stranger Things waffles. What the fuck? What? They were like red. When the fuck are we gonna have like the HOLOSTARS waffle be a thing? We need that. We need that. It's like, imagine you go into the store. Is that fucking Gavin's Battle HOLOSTARS on my waffle? Like, dude, it'll be so sick, man. And I'm telling you, it'll be sick as fuck. Suddenly you see your Kamiyoshi in the grocery store and you jolt. Your fucking heart skips a beat because suddenly you see your Kamiyoshi flayon on a box of fucking pizza bagels. It'll be so sick. It'll be so sick. Is that apple cereal for HOLOSTARS English on my cereal box? Like, dude, it'll be so cool. Write that down. Write that down. I'm telling you, I'm talking about money here. I'm talking about making a financial standing here. Okay. The HOLOSTARS burger, dude. It's like, what the fuck? It was like, what, Wendy's or was it Burger King? I think it was Burger King. Oh my god, I went to the drive-thru at Burger King because my hellacious ass needs Whoppers every now and again. And then I'm like in the drive-thru, and then I stopped, and it was like SpongeBob talking to me over the fucking counter when that collab was still happening. And I was like, what? And that gave me the idea. If we can HOLOSTAR collab with McDonald's or Burger King, right? And then like when you go to the intercom and you're about to take your order, you hear fucking like Shinri. Hello, it's me, Shinri. You want a burger? Like, I'm like, whoa! Holy shit, we made it! We did it! Hello, it's me, Jurard. Are you ready to have a scrumblicious burger? And then it's like, guys, we're here. We're here, dude. We've made it. We're successful. And the what's the Doko Coco Cafe? I've been seeing that our collab with Doko Coco has been very well received, and one thing that I adore about the Doko Coco Cafe that we've had was the fact that we had like individualized snacks that are all like very much us. Like I had the tendies, and speaking of waffle, I think it was Metal who had like the waffle and everything like that. And what else did we have? I think Jurard had some kind of like, we all got things that were very much like the things that we enjoy, and I loved it. I was like, that's like one of the best collabs that we've had yet of this year. It fucking rocks. It's so cool. Has anyone had the pleasure of going there yet? Out of curiosity, has anyone? Yeah, Flayon got like the little pudding cat, Tommy's Mango Pizza. I guarantee you that tastes delicious. That looks good. I looked at that and I was like, hey, that's gotta be tasty. Hey, thank you so much, Duelist, for the 5. Okay, real talk. If you got a custom collab burger, what would the fixings be? It would be like a rodeo burger for sure. It'll be like a onion rings, barbecue sauce, maybe some like habanero, like peppers on that sumbitch or something. Ooh, that'll be good. I'm on the other side of the planet, man. I want to go. I wish I could have gone. The merch was so cute. Yeah, man. That thing, it came out of nowhere too. It was like, boom, suddenly, bam. Here's a bunch of really cool shit. Rodeo Burger sounds amazing. Yeah, the Rodeo Burger, baby. And there's so much merch. And you know what? Having a lot of merch is a good thing because you can never have enough HOLOSTARS merch. But enough of the shilling. Now, I want to talk to you about something that I've been obsessed with lately. Okay? Now, you gotta promise me now to make fun of me. I have been playing a lot of Deadlock recently. This is on the list of things I want to talk about, so let me make sure to check out the things I have already talked about. Oh, I haven't talked about that yet, but I will talk about that. Already talked about the weather. Got the okay, I got the Costco thing. Okay. Deadlock! I recently... Where do I begin with this? So, in my time away, Deadlock has pushed out a second update. A second big update, rather, where there's like 6 new characters. And with this update, brought in an influx of brand new people trying out Deadlock for the first time. And I've been playing Deadlock since it was in private, before anyone even knew what the fucking name of the game was. I played it when it was crusty looking. I played it when there was still a big fucking museum in the epicenter of the goddamn map and there were 4 lanes, okay? I've been playing this game for a long time. So, seeing an influx of brand new players is good. It's good. And people are like, these new characters, these new characters are so on delicious, and they are good. And the people are like, damn, wait, all the characters are well written. All these characters are fucking amazing. What? I have never seen a game like this. These games exist. They're Valve games. And a lot of people don't know that Deadlock is produced by Valve. The guys who made Portal, the funny Portal game, Portal 1, Portal 2, Half-Life, Team Fortress 2, fucking Ricochet, if anyone remembers that, CS, Counter-Strike, Day of Defeat, all these fucking games. You're like, those guys are making this game. And I love the fact that people are getting into Deadlock, because I feel like ever since I was a young one, ever since I was the age of like, what, 5? I think when I was like 9 years old, that was my first exposure to Valve as a company. I had an Xbox 360, a game called the Orange Box, which came with Team Fortress 2, Half-Life 2, Half-Life 2 Episode 1 and 2, and Portal. That was my sudden like, oh, this fucking company rocks, because they're giving me like essentially 5 games in 1. And ever since I was young, I knew that Valve had that sauce. I'm hoping to God, I'm hoping to shit that Deadlock is successful and lets people understand how fucking amazing the series that they have developed is. Because I felt like for the longest time, they haven't really been making games. So Deadlock is like exposure to a lot of people who have no clue what a MOBA is and no clue what a Valve game is. Because a Valve game, no matter what the fuck exists, they missed like once. They made like a really shitty card game that no one fucking talks about. No one gives a shit about it. But aside from that, Valve has rarely ever missed with their writing or their characters. They're always jam-packed with such enthusiasm and like charisma that you're only getting it from Valve. So the fact that there are individuals who are picking this game up for the first time and experiencing this juice, they're experiencing the chutzpah, the guts, the fucking balls that this game has, and it makes me so happy. It makes me unbelievably happy that people are enjoying this game for what it is now, because holy shit, when the game was in such a early state, I don't think a lot of people would have played it, and no one fucking played it. Even when it was available to the public, there were so many people who were against it just because of the way it fucking looked, and a lot of people are like, oh my god, Valve is making a hero shooter, another one. Another hero shooter. Turns out the game really isn't a hero shooter. It has like hero shooter elements to it, but it's more MOBA than anything. If I can compare it to anything, it's like maybe more like Dota and League in a sense. Like it's its own thing for sure. So just seeing so many people hop on the game now, I'm so glad they're appreciative of what it has become, because when it was in its earliest state, it looked rough and it played rough and it was unfair and everything was jank, unbalanced, and things could one-shot kill you. Fucking Shiv was absolutely fucking ridiculous at one point in the game. Now he's like a watered-down dog who could still kick your ass if he wants to. Like, the game, I'm so happy with it. And going forward, I really want to play more fucking Deadlock. And that is probably going to happen a lot. Because you see Axel, and Axel every now and again will just play fucking League, and he loves League. And I feel like I want to do something like that, where I'm just like, if I'm playing Deadlock and I'm not streaming it, that's a problem. Anytime I hop on Deadlock, I'm going to be streaming it no matter what. So expect a lot of this game going forward, because I'm obsessed with it, and I really want to make some, and I got I got the green light to make content, video content on the game itself. So that might be coming very soon. That might be coming super soon, because I'm very passionate about this game. I have over 900 hours in this game, and I reached Phantom maybe 2 days ago, Phantom rank, which, if you don't know, there are so many fucking ranks in this game. Phantom rank is the big top 4, essentially. Like, there's 4 big ranks in the game, and then there are smaller individualized ones. And getting to Phantom rank was so fucking hard, man. I love this game to bits and pieces, man. Like, it's the most like competitive game I've been into since very early Overwatch. Early Overwatch was the only game that I can think of that I took seriously. Seasons 1 through 4 were insane. That was like the Wild West of Overwatch. I remember hopping off of Overwatch because it became too conditioned of being over-tuned and balanced. So I stopped playing it. But right now, Deadlock, it's in that healthy space right now where even when there are patches and reworks and maybe sometimes a couple of nerfs to my favorite characters every now and again, it's still fucking fun. And it doesn't feel like anything's being overtuned or over-tweaked to the point where I'm not having fun with the game. And I love it. I love it. I really want to start creating more content around the game, because I think when it does come out, it's going to be a big one. And I want to take it seriously. I want to take it competitively. And I can only imagine in the next coming years or so that the VTubing community space will start playing the game a lot more often, and we'll see a lot more like tournaments. And I will attend those 110%. 110% of the time I will attend them. I know we played in a tournament with my boys, and they got absolutely fucking swamped because I don't think any of the boys understood how to play Deadlock. Hero shooter, and then they got fucked. We got completely decimated because Deadlock is not for everybody. I love my boys, okay? I'm not gonna shit talk them, but we gotta work on them fucking game sense and knowledge skills, especially you, Jurard. I'm talking to you. If you're watching this, we gotta make a gamer out of you or something, because the way that you play games competitively, what the fuck are we doing? I love that man like a brother, by the way. I'm kick his ass. We need to get that boy to playing some competitive games is what we need to do, because I don't think HOLOSTARS right now is capable of taking any like tournament trophies with a Deadlock group unless we seriously lock the fuck in. I think the only person that I know that could probably take it really seriously is fucking Bettle, because I've seen Bettle play at a competitive Bettle or Axel, I feel like, because they play games like League, they play like Marvel Rivals a bit seriously. I would absolutely like to see any of my boys take a competitive game really, really hard and be like, get really into it. I can only pray that they do, because I feel like that's something that we can do together. Oh, and Flayon, I feel like Flay is definitely capable of doing it too. Flay's fucking amazing. He's got an amazing fucking Spider-Man in Marvel Rivals. It's unbelievable. I don't know how the fuck he plays that character. That's why I'm hoping and praying that Flay, Bettle, and Axel really take Deadlock seriously at some point. I really want the other boys to get into it too, but just knowing the way that their stances on competitive games are, they might see like, oh, it's too hard, maybe it's just too in-depth for me, I really want to play it. It was kind of like a flash in the pan kind of thing for me. I'm praying that they really take it seriously like I do, so that we can actually get something running. What about Altair? Oh fuck, dude, Altair would fucking smash it. He would be amazing. If you see the way that guy plays what the fuck is it, Valorant, holy shit, he's on something, man. Like, anytime I see that boy with a gun, I'm like, hey, something's happening. And dude, when he played Dead by Daylight with us, and he gave us that nurse. When he gave us that nurse, oh my god, I did not know that Altair could fucking play Dead by Daylight. That's another game I feel like we should play more often. I played Dead by Daylight recently, and I didn't have fun with it. I don't know what it is about Dead by Daylight. I want to play more of that game despite it being in a very rough spot right now competitively, but I just don't think I have the guts, because it's not as interesting as Deadlock. And that's the truth. And that's the truth. I really, really have a love-hate relationship with Dead by Daylight. I prefer Identity 5 over that game 110%. We don't have perms for Identity 5, but if we do, I will be playing IDV. I fucking love IDV. And IDV is the one game that made me play Survivor. I play Aeroplanist. I love Aeroplanist. And I recently started playing, who the fuck was it? What's his name? He's a gold something. Fool's Gold. There we go. Excuse me. Yes. It's funny because Fool's Gold actually was inspired by the name of the outfit was inspired by that. It's so sick, man. I would love to play some IDV, but that right now it's a perm situation. When we do get those perms eventually down the line, I'll be down to play some IDV, man. And Bonbon, dude. Bonbon was my favorite. He's my favorite fucking killer too. So fun, man. I wouldn't think Dead by Daylight is really made to be competitive anyway. You would be surprised. There are several tournaments to Dead by Daylight. It's so strange that a game that is, like, what's it called? That a symmetrical horror, whatever it's called. Even IDV has a competitive scene. Identity 5 has a big ass competitive scene. And those games are always very fun to play at a competitive level. And that's what I adore about Deadlock so much, is that I can play this game and do very well, you know, within my rank. The fact that I made it to Phantom, the fact that I asymmetrical, thank you, the fact that I made it to that rank and took it as seriously as I did, I'm like, I have that juice still in me, you know, because when I was younger, I was like stupid fucking cracked at like Call of Duty and would play games like that and like get to these certain prestiges. And I remember when I played Overwatch for as competitive as I did, I talked about this a few times, made it to the top 100. Top 100. How the fuck did I do that? I've said this many times, but Blizzard, back when Overwatch was just Overwatch, I think it's Overwatch now, they got rid of it too. When you make a top 100, they would give you a really unique icon, and you would have like a really cool ass like display over your rank that would say, this motherfucker takes this game seriously. And the fact that I had that, I'm like, I can do it with Deadlock. I can get that back. I want that. I want to play games again like that because I can do it. I can play these games competitively because I got that sauce in me and I can take it. I want a HOLOSTARS dub is what I want. I want to get the money. I want to get the gold for the boys. Because when I saw Flay really does inspire me, because when he was at the, what's that event, that fighting game tournament he did with Street Fighter, the fact that he competed and played out of his fucking mind, and the fact that he was able to do that, I was like, dude, he's repping us. He's representing Sajam Slam. He's representing HOLOSTARS. That's my guy. That's my guy. He was kicking ass and taking names. And it was fun. It was all in good fun. And that's what I want, you know. I want to start bringing home some trophies, you know, for HOLOSTARS. And I feel that with Deadlock. I feel it with Deadlock. I want that. I want some of that. You know, there's a scary part of me that really wants to try to play League at some point too. There's something in me that's telling me, no, just focus on Deadlock. Don't even think about playing fucking League right now. I like to play League for the funsies. Like League, like I like to play League for the vibes. I like to play League for the vibes, okay? Deadlock, on the other hand, is when I log the fuck in, okay? Because that's a big boy game. Baby game, it's League of Legends. That's a little playground. That's a kiddie pool right there. That's the little sand pit, okay? But the bar, is Deadlock, baby. Don't give in, mom. Maybe one day we'll say that about Deadlock. You never know, because there are a lot of people who are realizing it. Yes, Deadlock is a MOBA. It is very MOBA heavy. A lot of people think it's more like Marvel Rivals or Overwatch. No, it isn't. Get out of your mind. A lot of people believe that, oh, hero shooter, fun, easy game to play. A lot of new players are getting their fucking shit stomped. And honestly, I feel bad. I feel bad for new players who are playing Deadlock right now, because people are like, ooh, new popular game to get into, content, so let's get into it. And then they play it and they just get fucking swamped. Yeah, it's like Smite. It's more like Smite and League combined with Dota. Like, it really is its own thing in the sense that it's a third-person shooter on top of being a MOBA. And I feel very upset with the fact that a lot of new players who are playing this game, they're learning for the very first time how to play a MOBA. And that's something that not a lot of people have done. And I'm genuinely surprised that it is taken up until this point that a lot of people are like, damn, what the fuck? Like, I don't know how to play this game, and what am I doing wrong? And a lot of like close friends of mine who know that I play Deadlock really seriously, who started to get into it, coming to me for advice and everything like that. And sometimes I do coach individuals to tell them, hey, maybe you should place yourself in this lane. It looks like you have a lot of souls. Don't rest on your souls. Make sure to get that wave out. Make sure to give more homework to the other team if you can. Hey, you just wiped out 3 people, but don't get too hungry. Time to go back. Make sure to heal. Get out of here when you can. Like, there are so many runabouts about Deadlock that are so fucking difficult to explain that even just saying how to do certain things can become convoluted. But I love it. I love it. I love it to death, and I think it's so complicated to get into, but I feel like over time that I'm gonna predict this. I'm gonna predict this right now with Deadlock. Deadlock will sustain a healthy competitive player base because of how fucking cool those characters are and how well done the entire game is. How done everything is. But the player base will decline. And I know it will decline because not everyone's going to stick around and play a difficult ass game. And that's what scares me, because it's going to decline, but it's still going to remain a very popular, healthy, player base for people that want to actually take games like this a bit seriously. But when most people figure out that the game is not holding your hand, once they figure out that it's not as easy as other like MOBAs, or maybe it's not as easy as other hero shooters, they're gonna drop significantly. And I know that for a fact. And then you're gonna watch a lot of people say, Deadlock is dead? Is Deadlock dying? The other day, something pissed me off so fucking much. I could not understand this point of view. I'm not gonna say any names. This is all bullshit. Anyways, some fucking Twitter head out there was like, Marvel Rivals is dying. There's only under 30k people playing it. What? You should be fucking thankful that the goddamn game has any player base playing it above that level. That there are so many players playing that game on a day. Look at fucking Paladins. There are only like 1,000+ players playing that game every other fucking day of the week, and you have the audacity to complain that Marvel Rivals has under 30k. Like, it might even have more than that right now. Like, what really is a dead game? Steam charts are one of the worst fucking things that we can see publicly. I cannot understand why there are so many individuals who will deem a game to be completely dead if it doesn't sustain a count higher than 10,000 people. Like, if it has any amount of people playing it, it's alive. If anyone is playing a game that is so niche, and the fact that there are a lot of fighting games like this that are niche, like Melty Blood or anything like that, the fact that there are people playing it, it's not dead. There are people who love this game. There are people who will play this game. So anytime I see any of these fucking assholes talk about like, oh my god, this game is dying, it's just, they're under 40k, it's just like, the game is going to be here for a very long time. Those games are not going anywhere. Look at fucking Overwatch. They just had like some kind of, I don't know what the fuck is going on with Overwatch right now. I haven't played that game in years, but all I know is that they're making a comeback because they're pushing out updates after updates and sustaining the player base for people who like the game. And a lot of people were talking shit on Overwatch. And don't get me wrong, even I have done that, admittedly. There are times where I speak about Overwatch so negatively because of the way the game is, but I have nothing but respect for the developers for sticking with it and just pushing out so much content to sustain people who fucking love it. They don't just throw it out the window and be like, oh guys, we fucked up, we're gone now. Look at, what's that new game that came out not too long ago? What is it called? High Guard. What in the world? Once again, these are my opinions, okay? Let this not reflect anyone in the company, any talent but myself, okay? High Guard. I cannot believe that. What is going on? That game... Concord 2. That's what people are calling it. Concord 2. For you guys who don't know, Concord was like some kind of like hero shooter thing. I remember a lot of people were saying it's gonna be like this is the Overwatch killer. This is gonna be the fucking Marvel Rivals killer. And then it like survived maybe like a couple months and then it was gone. You're not wrong, Mama. Highguard only lasted like 2 to 3 days. It sucks seeing that because there are so many fucking talented individuals behind the scenes who put their love and passion into games like that, but you really have to make things unique in this day and age for it to even be alive. That's why when Deadlock was first running about its playtest, when the game looked as rough as it was, I remember rolling my eyes a little bit and going like, Valve of all fucking times decided to make a hero shooter MOBA like, and it looks like this. But sticking with Deadlock and seeing it be updated in visual design with the menus, with the character charisma, with the UI looking as good as it is, it's getting its character, it looks different and it's unlike anything I have ever seen. So I feel very bad for people who play games that eventually get tossed to the side because they're not enriched with players to sustain it well. It hurts to see that because these games all have potential at the end of the day. Like they have so much potential. They have incredible potential. Like Highguard, although it doesn't look like the game I would play, I just know for a fact that there are people out there who do enjoy it, who want to see it flourish, who want to see that game through its end. But it might happen sooner than we think. And it's always difficult to see it because I think these games all have a place somewhere. You know, no one wants to fucking like nobody sees a new game and goes, yay, I can't wait for it to die. No, like everyone wants a game to be like, dude, I can't wait to play it. All my friends are playing. I want to hop on that gravy train. But like I guarantee you Deadlock isn't really going anywhere anytime soon, especially when it releases publicly, because right now it's in a private state. It's still in its like a lot of people do not understand that this game is in an alpha state. It's not being released yet. There are still some game breaking glitches that happen every now and again that you have to unstick yourself from, but a lot of individuals were calling Deadlock a dead game before it was even as popular as it is now. So it makes me believe that most people have no amount of respect for developers or the way that games are developed point blank, because they were calling Deadlock a game, a alpha state game, they were calling it dead. It's like, what? I know it's in the name, but how could you say such a statement knowing damn well that this game has not been released publicly in any sense of the form? What is a dead game really to people? It's when you don't hear about it. If you heard about it, it'd probably be all bad news because people don't shut the fuck up. Like if Deadlock was the worst game on the planet, you would never fucking hear about it, right? Jesus Christ. It's not even born yet. How can it be dead if it wasn't even alive? See, I don't know. I'm ranting. I miss this. I love being able to blabber like this about video games. This is why I'm very, very, very dedicated to Deadlock. I want to see it through to, you know, whatever it may be. And I'm very confident in the fact that it will become a very big thing, because look at Dota. No one talks about fucking Dota 2. Like, as far as I know, and it's because I'm not in that environment. But you look at like games like Dota 2 that have like these big ass tournaments every other fucking year that are endorsed by Valve, and you look at like League and what Riot does, and they have these big ass like concert like domes that they all have, and you know they play games competitively, and it's all very fun to fucking watch, man. It's so goddamn cool, and I love it, and I love that sense, and I feel like a lot of VTubers within this space do that. I know Doki Bird is very competitive, and I fucking absolutely love her, dude. I really want to get as good as she is at video games. Like, holy fuck, she is radical. I really want to try to take this game as seriously as that, because this is the game for me. Like, there are a lot of games out. Paladins was that game for me, by the way. I remember really wanting to stream Paladins, but I could never do it, just because I think permas was like a strange related issue with it, but I can't really play that game now because it's unfortunately not being updated anymore. I'm only hoping that, you know, High Res gets their shit together and makes, you know, Paladins 2 at some point. I don't know. What they did to Smite, I don't even know. I don't even know what to think about Smite anymore. I love Smite Smite was such a fun fucking game. I was a Poseidon main. Poseidon, and I used to play a lot of Hermes. And oh yeah, and Ganesh. Ganesh was such a fun god in that game, man. Such a great game. Fantastic fucking game, dude. Holy shit. I think you're one of the most skilled FPS players in HOLOSTARS-EN. And you know what's funny? I feel like, thank you so much, but I feel like I could do even better. You know, like when I was playing Marvel Rivals and I would stream that with the boys, we were never playing ranked. It was always like, oh, we're playing cash. I always wanted to play ranked because it's so fun being able to like play a game where it's like, it pushes you to be a better player. And I feel like Rivals for a while did that for me. But I kind of stopped playing Marvel Rivals because I didn't really, like, I don't know what it is. It's not that the game is bad for me or the game is bad in any sense. I just believe that it's not fun for me as a person. There's not like a lot of substance there to keep me, unlike Deadlock. So, excuse me. I wonder if they were looking at it, Deadlocked, and it was a final release and were disappointed that it wasn't. Maybe. Training arc? Yeah, I think this will be the training arc for me. I think this will be. I will happily begin my training arc very soon. Also, by the way, speaking of games, as we're on the topic of games, there's a game that I do want to play. It's called G-String. I've always wanted to try playing G-String. I actually made a thumbnail for it not too long ago. Let's see if I can find it very quickly. This game is so fucking weird. I was looking at it. I'm like, what? Why is it called G-String? Like, what is this game? And apparently it was made in the Valve's engine. Where the fuck is it? Yeah, where's my thumbnail for it? There we go. There, I made it for it already. Look at that. Whoa, G-String, please elaborate. I guarantee you no one knows what the fuck G-String is. I can't wait to share this with you guys. This is gonna be such an interesting game to play. It's like in a post-apocalyptic era, a little bit more like Half-Life, if that makes sense. I think the setting is based somewhere in Europe or some shit. It's really fucking weird. I really want to try it out. It is in the I don't know why it's losing me. What engine is it? The Half-Life engine? Excuse me, where is it at? The Source engine. There we go. It's in the Source engine, so it's very similar to like classic OG like Gmod and Half-Life, and has that sense, but the world building is so fucking unbelievable. We recently got perms for it because I asked for it, and I really want to try it out. It's like a visual feast. It looks amazing. Like if you want to look at, go on Google right now if you want to, type in G-String video game. Just don't type G-String by itself. You're gonna get some really interesting images being shown. G-String Steam game, and it really is. It kind of reminds me a bit of like Time Splitters and like Perfect Dark mixed with Half-Life. And I'm like, man, this fucking rocks, and I really want to try it out. Oh, the same G as in Gmod. Then what's really funny is that I think the name of the game has nothing to do with like the story, if that makes sense. It's such a strange name. It's ambiguous what it stands for. It originally was a mod for Half-Life 2 before it became its own game. Damn, it's awesome. And it's fucking sick that we got perms for it. I love Source games. One thing that I want to do, I want to go to Gmod and download some really cool maps and explore them. There's a YouTuber named The Librarian, and he does these VR things in Gmod where he explores like these fan-made like mods of worlds and everything that are so gorgeous. And I kind of want to do something similar to that at some point. I think that'll be so much fun. I love Source games. Speaking of Source games, Team Fortress 2 Classic came out I think it was the end of last month, and I really do want to try that at some point as well, because that looks like a lot of fun. Speaking of a lot of fun, we have our last topic for today. Where is that at? You need to explain something to me, Bubbies. Enough about the video game talk, because if you get me talking about video games, I will not shut my ass up. What is this? What is this? We're gonna look at something together. You ready? You ready? Are you ready? Was it? What is this? Hashtag Freddy fiasco? What is this? This is so cute. Me jump scare. You guys, when I was away, made a very unique hashtag where you met your own Freddy. You left us unsupervised. I leave for a month, I come back, and everyone has turned into a fruit fly. This one is fucking adorable. Oh my goodness. This is so cute. You're what? We gotta make Freddy merch now, right? Now we have to make Freddy merch. Why am I like this? Oh, this is actually adorable. I do like the nice, like, cute brown flower here, right here. Oh my god, it's adorable, dude. Look at this. What? No way, dude. It's a pink one. Let me wait. What does it say? While Goldbullet was away, the bubby scavenged the tavern to find Gibby's secret stash of cookies. Suddenly, the evil witch Freddy appeared. What? He's a witch now? Appeared out of nowhere with a wave of his magical wand. He transformed all the bubbies into fruit flies. Dude! That's so cute. That is the fucking best. Are you kidding me? Of course, this happened when I was taking my own health break. That is so fucking awesome, though. Look how cool these are, dude. Oh my god, this one's adorable. You're making me want to push out Freddy merch. Is that what you guys want? You guys want? Yeah, it was a one-time thing. It was a flash in the pan bit that we did on our debut, and he's still around to this very day. I can't believe it. Yes, please. Freddy necklace? Who is repping the Freddy necklace? Who's like outside going like, hey, look what I'm wearing today. And then someone's gonna come up to you, what are you wearing? This is the HOLOSTARS English Goldbullet Freddy pin, which you can buy right here. Here's the link. Oh my god. Oh, this is so sick. Oh, what the fuck? Whoa, what is going on here? I think Twitter ate this one up, but I see what you're putting down. I like this. What does that say? #1 hot cocoa enjoyer. Hell yeah, dude. Oh, Jiggly, you made your... Oh, dude, this one fucking rocks. Oh, this is sick, dude. Very sleepy. Hey, yo, we got the old man Freddy Yowie. What the fuck is happening? Freddy Oshi merch. Freddy keychain. Oh, maybe. I think it's a cute idea. I'm definitely going to see what I can do in terms of like merch, because I think that would be a lot of fun to have yourself like a little pin or something. Oh, speaking of pins, I recently started to collect enamel pins for myself, and this is like a little like hobby that I picked up while I was away, and I feel like I would like to rep a Freddy pin. That would be so sick, dude. Oh my god. Dude, look at this cutie pie. Oh, look at Eggy. Oh my god, it's got the egg on the head, dude. Oh my goodness. These are so fucking rad, man. Cute. My bubby son. Oh, you got hair? That's awesome. Hey, look at you, Bella. Looking good. Oh my god, these colors fucking rock. Hey, honey, thank you so much for this super. I am the #1 Freddy fan, slurping in some honey with a fat belly. Make sure to make some Freddy sonas by the end of the month. Yes, dude. I have to make my own, man. I gotta throw my own in here. I gotta use this hashtag and throw it in there. That's so awesome, honey. Thank you so much. Hey, look at this one. I love the colors and the glasses. Dude. That's rad. Oops, sorry about that. Thank you for reminding me. Where's the chat? Whoa! There it goes. Okay. That chat went by fast. Yeah, I don't know what you guys are cooking, but this is so fucking sick. I love the colors on these, man. I love the colors on these. Oh, that's so cool. I'm sorry, I'm just looking. Oh, it's so adorable. Look at, oh my goodness. Look at the puppy. Beak. All right, guys. I think we're gonna make today a nice short one. This was a pleasure. I feel like I was yapping a lot, but it is very nice to be able to be here again. Tomorrow, once again, with our schedules going forward, we're gonna be taking a day to stream and take a day off. Take a day to stream, take a day off. And I think this is going to be pretty good. It's going to be pretty great for just sustaining my health and being able to give you guys more content. So the next time you see me will be on Valentine's Day. if I am not mistaken. That is right. We're doing a Valentine's Day stream, a membership stream, and it's going to be a nice little voice pack for you guys. It's going to be great. It's going to be a nice Valentine's Day voice pack. I think all of us at HOLOSTARS are doing something on Valentine's Day. So it's going to be excellent. And I know a lot of you bubbies are new memberships, bubbies as well, Menchie bubbies. And it'll be great. It'll be fantastic. I cannot wait to give you guys a nice voice pack for a romantic Valentine's Day. Not going to be anything silly like we did last time. It's going to be something really, really nice. It's going to be good. But thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you guys have yourselves a good rest of your day. I'm probably gonna head into the shower, maybe do some shopping. I want to buy something. I'm a little hungry. Maybe might start prepping up some din for myself. Not too sure what I'll make. But in that time, please do yourself a favor. Go drink some water if you haven't already. If you are working, don't work too hard. And if you are coming home from work, please travel safely. If you're in bed, if you're sleepy, if you're getting nice and ready to go to dreamland, we'll fluff that pillow and knock yourself out. I will be seeing you this Valentine's Day. Love you bubbies all very much. Thank you for having me back. And of course, stay cool, bubbies. See you soon. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Okay, now I'm hoping, okay, it better not do a green screen of me like it did last time. I don't know why that happened. Okay, there we go. Okay, we're good. We're good. Professional, by the way. Okay. And how are we, very quickly, how are we enjoying this time slot? Do you guys like me streaming around this hour, or do you prefer anything else? Because I feel like I also enjoy this hour. We're always experimenting. We're always experimenting. All right, let's see if anyone is live that we can raid. As an EU bubby, I love it. Excellent. I like this time. It's perfect time. Thank you guys. Okay, who's streaming? What? Mario Tennis Fever is already out? No fucking way. Robadu is playing that, but he's not live. Okay, it looks like no one is streaming right now. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna set you free. I'm gonna set you free, okay? You go about your business, bubbies, and I'll see you soon. I love you.